What's going on, guys? It's Shay and we are back here again with another video, and today we're going to be returning to Roblox, checking out a game called Go Skate. Now, if you have been paying attention to my channel, I did already upload a short video on this game. I found it last night and I have been having such a blast with this game. So today we're going to be doing a little review on it. Now, keep in mind, we did do videos on Skated, which is another popular skateboarding game on Roblox. However, they've got some competition. Let me tell you, this game is quite amazing. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So, right off the bat, there are a ton of people playing this game. There's about 150 concurrent players. So, it's already, I believe, a little more popular than Skated. And I guess we can start with how to get on your board. Now, you're going to spawn in on your board, but if you press backspace, that's going to get you on and off your board. So there is also a controls list here, which does tell you that backspace does indeed get you on and off. Um, but yeah, no, if you're having trouble with some of the tricks or some of the controls, they are all listed there. So let's go ahead and check out the animations here. Now, the first thing you'll notice is that it's nothing like Skated. Okay, it's got these like kind of here. Actually, let me go ahead and turn on the default physics. So it's got this old sort of Roblox feeling. If you guys ever played Roblox High School back in the day and you had like a skateboard that you could drive around, it kind of felt like this. Now, obviously, this is a little more advanced, but the way the skateboard turns, it kind of feels that way. Which is why I think, and this is my opinion, I feel like Skated has the animations over this game. Now, at least the riding animations, they're a lot smoother in that game, I feel like. Um, so, with that being said, let's just check out some of the animations here. There's a shove there, and we have an ollie. Actually, an ollie's just a jump like that. Kick flip, kind of smooth. Now, you probably saw me turn on the physics here. So there is a nice little settings tab here. So you can have a goofy stance, which is kind of cool. You can edit your speed. Now, I have realistic mode turned on, so it's realer physics and physics animation, realer animations. Okay. So if you turn both of these off, it's kind of very basic. It's supposed to help with lag and stuff. But if I turn them on, you won't notice too much of a difference, I don't think. I don't know. I can't really tell a difference. I guess I'm probably just not looking closely. Um, but yeah, it's kind of cool though. I let me tell you, some of the other features that we're gonna go over though really beats Skated. Okay, and I don't want to make this a compare video, because that's not what this is. But I have to have something to compare it to because it just makes the review a little more spicy, right? Okay, so other animation or sorry, settings here. We have a nighttime toggle, which is kind of cool. You can hide the keybinds thing or whatever that is. But yeah, different tricks and stuff, of course. Now you also have grabs using your numbers. If you use one, you have a nose grab. Two, you have a crossbone. I don't know if there's any more. I don't think there are, but those are two cool looking grabs and you can do a lot of cool things with them. Now let's talk about the map a little bit. The map is huge. Okay. And it looks fairly completed, honestly. You have tons of different little skate park areas in this map. This one being one to my right here. Let's go ahead and hop in here. Okay. So this is a nice little area here. Very cool. Okay. Absolutely insane. Now there's also a ragdoll feature, just like Skated. It's pretty cool though, because when you get back up, it has that little getting up animation, and you can get back on your board. If you don't like that, you can turn it off. No ragdolling there. You can turn that, or sorry, you can turn it on. But I like to keep it off because I do like to have the ragdoll effect. Oh, this ought to be interesting. Absolutely smack the wall. But yeah, no, if you love like old Roblox type of physics, but you also want like something really cool with animations, I feel like this is the game. Honestly, it, it's it, it's weird because it's kind of very smooth, but yet very kind of old school. I don't know. I don't know if I'm the only one getting that, but yeah, the grinds are very clean. I totally missed that there, but okay. Um, but let's go ahead and check out another area. Now there you can set. Okay, let's get into it here. I'm gonna get into some of the really cool features. Okay, so let's just hit a trick. Let's just do something really cool. Um, let's just do that. Okay. Now watch this. There's a replay feature. Look at this. How cool is this? Now, if you watch my YouTube short, you would know that I did some pretty cool stuff with the replay feature here. But look at this. And if you press this, here we can press space to pause. If you press this camera, it allows you to go into like a free cam. Look at this. How cool is that? So you can do some like really cool stuff with this. Let's see here. So like you can pause it in midair. How cool is that? Um, you can play with like the speed. As you can see how slow he's going now. You can play, you see, you can speed it up like that, which is very cool. You can mess with the time of day, which is very cool. The brightness, the contrast, of course, saturation. Um, this is kind of cool. It allows for a little bit of visual effects with the camera lens or whatever. You can trim it and you can save it. Okay, now look at this. I saved one earlier. We can watch it. And it doesn't teleport you to the area. But the area I did it in was, it was somewhere. But you can save your stuff, which is really cool. Okay, so that replay feature is insane. I know it's crazy. That is what really kind of pushed this game for me. But not only that, there is an actual customization system. Okay, if we go to inventory, you can get new decks, you can get new grips, trucks, and wheels. How cool is that? That is very cool. How you buy those things, you have to go to the store, the shop here, and you'll notice everything costs money, of course. So you're probably wondering, how do you get that money? Well, you could probably buy it, but you can also complete challenges. There are challenges in this game as well. So let's go ahead and teleport over here. We can talk to this guy. Okay, let's do it. Now, what exactly does he want us to do? Nose slide. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. I think it's just, you just kind of wait. Oh, also, to go back to your last teleportation, just press the equal sign and it'll teleport you back. But speaking of, you can actually create your own little like spawn points. Okay, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Come on, get up. Get up. There we go. But yeah, no, there's challenges if you know how to do the tricks. Kind of cool. But I don't really know how to do all the tricks, so let me just cancel that. I guess it just cancels automatically. But yeah, no, they have medium, hard, easy, and they refresh as well. So that's what you can do. Now, also, here's another feature, another amazing feature. There is a placement system. You can literally grab objects out of here. You can build your own ramps. Okay, I actually do need to lead the challenge, though. How do I do that? I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to lead challenge. So no thanks. I think that kind of leaves it there. Okay. So you can grab like ramps and stuff. And you can, if you click on this, this thing, you can Turn it around. Now, I don't know if this appears on everybody's screen or if it's just client side, um, but it's pretty cool. I have to assume it's just client and not server based, but it could be. I don't know. I have no idea. But look at this. You can pull it up. You can do really cool stuff with this. Um, yeah. Let's see, what else do we have here? You have couches. You have different railings. Railings there. Let's see what we can do here. Let's turn it this away. Not what we want to do. This is insane. How cool is this? All right, let's see here. I want to see if we can kind of jump on this. There we go. All right. And then to get out of build mode, you can just toggle moving there. All right. So let's try this. Oh, man. There we go. How cool is that? That is amazing. Oh, get back on that board. Very cool. Very cool indeed. That is another amazing feature. Okay, now, not only that, we've also got trading. You can do trades. So I assume some of the stuff that you can buy in the shop, you can also trade. Let's see if we can actually trade with somebody. I have nothing to trade, but I want to see what it's like if somebody accepts it. Okay, here it is. This is the screen here. Now, obviously, I have really nothing to give to him. He has nothing to really give to me, I doubt. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Now, like I said, you can create your own spawns, right? So wherever you are, right? Let's say I wanted to create like a little spawn point here. You just click this and just name it whatever you want. And then let's just say I go over here and I want to teleport back. Look at that. Amazing. And I think these do save. I'm not entirely sure though. But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. So, um, let's just try and get that off the screen there. So, not only that, there's more. There's more. So, we have a social tab here, and you can view your profile, your board, and everything, your rep, your cash, your playtime. There's a leaderboard. So, people with the top rep, top cash, and most time played, which is pretty cool. Now, you'll notice these tags next to their name. These are teams. Okay. You can create a team or you can join a team, I believe. Somebody has to invite you to a team first. You can't just try and join. Now, I don't know why my score is going up here. I'm not doing anything. That's kind of weird. But here are the top teams here. Um, Kind of cool, I guess. But yeah, there's a lot to do in this game. So it's pretty cool. Um, and it's still an alpha apparently. And this is actually based out of Brooklyn, New York, apparently. Um, so let's actually ride around. Um, I think that's pretty much all the features I could show. Like I said, I mean, it's packed. You know, for it being an alpha is insane. Um, so yeah, there's that park we were just at. Let's go and find another area here. I mean, the map is huge. It really is. A lot of stuff to do. Okay. Oh man, absolutely wiped out there. Cool. All right. So there is a bunch of like staircases over here. There was something over there. I don't know what that is. Um, but yeah, look at this. This is really cool. Now up here is the actual spawn area where you do spawn in. Um, Love the power slide. That's so cool. That's amazing. Okay. So if you did see my short, this is where I did that cool little edit. Very cool. Now there is an indoor area as well, where that's where we're heading to next. Right over in here. Gonna go up the staircase. Look at this guy. Oh, so it is actually server side, so people can see when you place down objects. That's insane. That's amazing. There's a few barriers there, but look at this. There's a whole indoor area here with a huge quarter pipe down there. Oh, you know what'd be really cool though? Is if they added like not skate, scooters in this game. When I was younger, I used to watch a lot of Tanner Fox back when he used to do this scooter videos. Um, Tanner Fox and I think his name's Raymond Warner. I think that's his name. I could be wrong. But I used to watch those all the time. But this is really cool. Um, there's a whole section under here as well. Just a ton of stuff to do. Very cool. Okay. And then I think there's a few more areas. I'm sure there's like some hidden ones too. Let's go over here. There's like a little shop over here. I think you can go inside of here. And buy like, I don't know if you can actually buy anything in here or not. No, I don't think so, but it's pretty cool looking. But yeah, you can go over here. There's a lot of stuff to do over here. I think there's a bowl somewhere, if I'm not mistaken. There's another skate park over here. I thought I saw a bowl somewhere. I could be wrong though. Like a proper concrete bowl. Okay. Let's go back over to that one area because I think I did see something over there that we missed. Kind of where we first started. Um, Actually, yeah, let's just take this way. But yeah, no, there's a lot of people in here doing some pretty sick things. Now, I don't think there's any sort of speed boost. Actually, wait a minute. If you press, I don't know if that speeds you up or not. Maybe it just plays the animation, but that's where we just were in there. All right. Yeah, let's go back this way. I think, no, this is kind of just a little courtyard area. Huh. Okay. Oh, the change in sound is amazing. It actually sounds like you're riding on this like pavement. Very cool. That's actually very cool. Very unique. I don't know. Maybe there wasn't a bowl anywhere. I thought I saw one though. I don't know. Let's see if there's anything over here that I might have missed. Hmm. No, I think that's pretty much it. So I think these little barriers here are kind of just the end of the map there. But yeah. This game is called Go Skate. I do recommend you guys check out my short video. I did just start a TikTok page for my YouTube channel. So if you want to check that out, you can. It will be linked in the description down below. Um, But yeah, if you guys do wish to play this game yourself, it is called Go Skate, and it will be linked in the description down below. If you guys like the video, please leave a like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace.